Let's see it. Tag team Dota indeed. Man, speaking of tag team, I woke up this morning and I was thinking, like, is Mag PA just the best thing ever? Does everybody just, like, take that now? Onto this one now. He went for 1-1 build at level 2 and needs a hit. Won't be able to get enough for the damage for the kill, but did get his bottle deleted and having a much better time of it already in mid lane for Weehaw as opposed to Thompson. 11-2 right now versus the 8-0.
Yeah, the Ember pick was really interesting. A classic Thompson hero for sure, but not one that we see as often anymore, right? Ember has definitely fallen off across the board, and it's not really a particularly, like, you know, Ember counterpick style game either. He's got Flame Guard in 1.
Oh, got him! Damn, what a play! Weehaw did that perfectly.
Everywhere.
Yeah, he's trying to silence the haters here today. He's got something to prove.
Yeah, that one really hurts Thompson. You can have a solo kill to a Storm Spirit when we already know how pivotal the Storm's going to be for the side of Nigma this match.
Right. Well, meanwhile, lane that we haven't talked about that much, Seb playing on the DP off lane. Haven't seen a lot of that. There was a period of time where it felt like it was sort of making a pretty consistent role in the position 3 area, but...
Yeah, it was when auras were super broken, because then you just had like an aura builder that could siege buildings. So it really let you snowball the game.
In some trouble. Shards are going to catch him there. Tries to bring him down with the tag team punches, and they'll have it.
And they can't go for Miracle, right? Because he can just dagger into the shards, so it just makes Kuro a very easy target, because there's also no punish for Miracle. He, like, throws a dagger and just like, good luck!
Can't help you here, buddy. As, again, down bottom, they are still getting some pretty decent farm on Miracle at the very least. It's like he's having a bad time.
Weehaw's pushing his advantage here, too.
Really?
Oh, man, I hate those. The guy's winning his lane, and this Rubik dies, and TP's in and refills his bottle.
Yeah. Thompson. Oh my god, he's going to die here. I think Thompson is. Maybe not now. The rotation comes in. They don't want to dive it anyways.
It will keep him off that rune still, though.
Yeah, and Mind Control finds a kill in a no-tail. So they just ran him down with the Whirling Death.
That might have all been him still trying to protect that camp as well. I'm not sure. I think he was doing some ward plays.
Mid 1. Gonna go for the jump away here, but the beatdown's coming out, and oh, good skewer away. That's going to make sure that mid 1 does not have to worry that much, but Kuro making the big rotation now and heading into the trees. It's dangerous. Dangerous in the trees. Oh my god, the blur! Walking away with the salve, skewer, rather the shockwave to pull him back, and the salve is going to get the full value. Damn.
Meanwhile, mid lane, Weehaw's close to doubling up on Thompson in terms of net worth right now. But between the deaths and the consumables he's needing to ferry out, this is getting pretty devastating.
He's the glyph right there to deny
that's cute. Then he just does another one. It's like, okay, cool.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, he's level 6. Weehaw gets the pullback on the mid lane, trying to bring down Thompson. Does have the zip in as Miracle is just going to die to Seb on the other side. I'll take the blame for that one, cameraman. I was directing your attention wrong ways.
We got top, we got middle, we got bottom. Now we're back on top.
Oh my god.
Mid one, they're timber chaining under the tower.
Dude, action just everywhere. This is what we kind of expect from this type of a series between these two teams. Constant threats of kills.
Meanwhile, back in the mid lane, we out of mana, being chased and missed the shards though.
Oh,
go MLP.
God. Dagger? Can he do it? Up top, GH now in trouble as they pull back in. No tail. He's going to end up dying here. So they beat him down and get the kill. Mid 1 could try and go aggro onto GH. Oh, he's got 18-6 charges, so there's no way. Mid lane dive. They're going for the kill. Thompson's going to fall. And up top again. Mid 1. Do they have a lift? They don't. So they're going to back away.
Being an observer is so easy. I don't know what they complain about.
I know, honestly.
How can you ever miss a kill?
Well, a lot of chaos early on here, and the big story, it feels like, is Mind Control being able to keep this tower pressured on and keep the catapult alive.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They really can't do much to MC, and it's such a big key to this game too is this Timbersaw's game in lane, right? Because their picks kind of got a little bit weird. Like no stuns or anything. They're very reliant on FC having a super good game. I don't even know if he's having a good enough game at this point with how well the DP's doing as well.
Right. Speaking of which, DP popping Exorcism here with the catapult to get some extra damage there onto the tower. Ghosts aren't hitting it right now. Just step a little closer, Seb. Come on. Get in there. Apparently not. Oh, snowball away. Haunting afterwards. Bring down Saksa and Seb in trouble. Good shards. Placed on down. Kuro dies on the other side of the map, but nobody cares about that one. They can bring down Seb. Oh, that's not good.
Not good.
Not good shards. I want to believe the best in everybody, Trent.
You're a little too positive sometimes.
Surely they're the best shards. Oh, that's why you're here, Trent. You're the best.
I gotta keep it balanced.
I appreciate it.
Well, mid one's out of that top lane. That Timber Saw is getting a little bit too handsy. And No Tail trying to keep his paws off him because, oh, he's slicing and dicing him.
Skewer back, but I mean, you're still close to the man.
This is painful. It's just a slow death.
Wow. They knew that this was going to happen with mind control eventually, as he has had a heck of a game. And, well, Seb, not able to get the full Spirit Siphon out.
Radiant's middle tower.
They're just going to retreat away again. It's mid lane. They find him. Saksa going to be brought down. Yeah, he doesn't really have a counterplay, does he?
No. Struggling. Only 1 point to skewer, and he just gets pulled right in the middle of it.
Well played.
Mid lane Thompson has 2 remnants, so he's probably fine.
Everywhere you go, I mean, I think that this is what the panel, you're talking about as well here, right? Like, there just needs to be that constant pressure, kind of from both teams in a way, right? Like, DP wants to play fast too. Granted, with the lack of stuns and control on Nigma, it feels like as the game goes later, they're going to have more options just to be able to outplay Nigma in some ways.
Yeah, it feels like there's like a big curve where eventually it'll come all the way back to Nigma.
Right.
But that's a long way from it.
And mind control going to be pulled back in. Silence wears off though. A chain away. Big shot come through. But there's no chance. The man goes down.
Are fortified.
Not really getting many favorable trades from either. A bit of pressure on the bottom lane.
Oh, mid one. Is he living? Gets the heal up. Jumps through and actually able to turn this one. Weeha is low on mana right now. Tries to jump away, but mid one. Chase down. Miracle. Wants to kill desperately. So many dodges, but eventually does die. I think that was the dispersion that killed him. So Tally ends up being the Spectre for... Oh my god, what? RP used? Pulls him back in? Can they keep him alive? Weeha living through it? GH trying to keep his buddy out of there. He's actually surviving! Unreal, coming through with the mech on the Timber Saw and now chasing down for Seb. Nigma makes something out of nothing.
I was so confused. I clicked on GH and I was like, what? He doesn't have mech yet. The MC's got the mech on Timber. So yeah, GH just changed his item, but like, oh.
Radiant's
I don't want it anymore.
He had mech too. It's like, oh, I see how it is. Fine. I guess I'll go Ghost. Whatever.
Good. That's amazing.
All the value's still there. It's fine. Oh, Saksa. That's actually not okay. Oh,
good shards. There we go. So Rubik ends up going down, and mind control looks like he's going to be able to get out of here.
Yeah, Thompson still doesn't have the bolas. Just
right.
9.
So Nigma, after a disappointing game number 1, looking much better here in this game number 2. And I'm not sure, like, what's sort of the turning point here for OG? Like, I guess just getting PA really, really farmed is probably your game plan.
Yeah, pretty much. And then trying to punish with good RPs.
Right.
But obviously, he's not going to get a blink on the earlier end for No Tail, so that comes down to the chaos that can get. Maybe some weird snowball play or something.
Okay.
Like send in No Tail and then Fox gets a snowball save to reset and force the RP. Or get a good RP there.
Does have chains again. And a catch there. Onto 2. No Tail moving in position. Can't get up close. Doesn't have RP for 30. Thompson trying to beat them down slowly as a lot of empower hits coming out from Thompson to slay the fist.
Yeah, I was really curious what his item build was going to be. I've been trying to see what he wanted, like, Yules or Mantha, right?
Not enough heal that time, and they're going to bring... No, the snowball catches everybody! Oh, the turnaround, sick stuff! And now mind control being brought down very, very low. Timber chains through all of them. Miracle trying to get away. Who do they decide to go for? They got their eyes set on Miracle. They want him instead. The root is going to be there, but can they get him down in time? Oh, the save coming from Io. GH, the player.
That was so rough because the RP was like 5 seconds away when they hit that giant clump and Noto could have skewered in, get the Timber and the Spectre. Whoa, they came back.
It was just GH.
I saw the Spectre on the minimap and I got worried.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Well, meanwhile, Mind Control getting jumped yet again. They don't stop. OG now finding Weehaw needs to get out of there before Silence comes out. Oh, turnaround. They pull down and take down Seb. Who else can they find? Skewer trying to buy enough space for Thompson to escape. And so No Tail will give up his life for his mid.
They're going to get all 4 bounties, though. So they gave up a little bit after that fight, but it's a nice snag for them.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Here, though.
Oh my god. Are they going to bring him down? No.
Thompson
Okay.
just goes
Kuro just fade bolts and walks away afterwards. All right.
So eventual take on the tower. GH getting the last hit there.
As you mentioned, though, that was all 4, right? For OG in terms of the bounty runes.
Yes. Yeah, mid one was up top and he got 2.
Okay.
And Thompson got both bottom. But then the more I think about like mid one's game, and I mean perhaps it's just the fact that he's not like snowballing like crazy, but it's actually kind of hard for him to kill a lot of these heroes, like the Timber, the Spectre, and even the Storm, right?
Radiant are scanning.
Like they have some lockdown sure on OG, so if they get the perfect chain, it can be done. But I mean, even Storm's no slouch for the armor. Like at least he's sitting on 10. You know, maybe someone can get like an aura too from the Timber to help him out. I mean, we're gonna have the Greaves, so I already have that.
Imagine at some point you might get a Shivas as well too.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of a lot of armor, it is going to be the Timber Saw. Mind Control trying to make his way out of there. But won't be able to.
Pretty fast.
Yeah.
Right, never mind, we're good. Seems okay. That was mostly Thompson, but I'll take it.
Kuro able to give a little sidestep there, but that should open up the tier 1 towers. They pop exorcism for this one.
Tier 1 and Roche. That's the goal of this. 'Cause that was a very aggressive exorcism.
Yeah, that's an interesting point.
Flip was just too much.
Yeah, it's hard to do that now. Instead, maybe it could just be a fight. They jump in, Silence there, on to the PA, trying to kill him up in time with the snowball. It's going to be there for the save. The RP afterwards, they destroy them. Unreal. And now Miracle caught for the moment. OG fighting back in a big way. They're going to try and force them all down. Mind Control doing what he can to try and stop this, but they kill off Miracle. Mind Control wanting to bring down mid one. They're trying to protect their carry. Impossible, but Mind Control secures the finish. And that might save Roche from going the way of OG.
Meanwhile, Thompson's not done, though. Finishes off Kuro, too, for the triple. Can he get the Ultra? Unlikely. MC's out of there.
Squeeze away, yeah. But, I mean, that's a big kill, though, right? Like, yeah, I think you get Roche.
For Thompson.
Wow.
Yeah, that combined with that Orchid timing from Weehaw, that's huge for Thompson. That just kind of saved his game. If he died, like, he very easily could have died, like, twice more to Orchid without getting a 900 gold injection right there.
Not meant to be. Not meant to be.
Right, and having that Manta done so soon here now.
Hey, guys. That Saksha guy is like really good. Again, by the way, how many snowball saves this game? We're talking about how like I'm not gonna get off good RPs. It's gonna be after a snowball save. Somehow that's happened like twice.
Yeah,
like,
he's just been killing it.
Mid one.
They're gonna try and move into position. Oh my God, mid one's living. How?
I see you know.
That time it was No Tail. Is they're gonna bring down Weehaw.
Look at these garbage saving melee supports. How are they making this look so good? I mean, Tusk, sure, he's got the snowball, but No Tail's saving with skewers. That's not even the first time he's done that this game.
Yeah, and they don't have like any mobility items either, like tranquils. That's what they're working with here, and they're making it happen. Unreal. And I mean, I guess part of it too is like the sort of lack of the follow-up stuns that we were talking about, right? Like you're going in with Storm, sure, you've got Pole, you've got Orchid, but then when you're bringing in the IO afterwards, like it's kind of hard to get that lockdown that you need out of one of these other heroes.
Keep mid one alive and actually finishing off that engagement. It wound up being kind of even in the end. Perhaps the best thing is that they didn't lose anything significant with the Aegis expiring on the Spectre.
Under attack.
My God. Well, They blow up No Tail again. And meanwhile, on the other side, Miracle just trying to do what he can. This Blade Mail doing a ridiculous amount of damage. Can they kill the rest of OG off afterwards? Mind Control playing cleanup duty along with Weeha. Punches him down. Thompson will fall. Seb, though, now trying to play cleanup duty of his own. He's got the silence on Weeha, but the heal coming in from GH and they get to relocate out.
Dire's
All right,
middle
he's good.
tower is under attack.
Oh, they might bring mangoes.
Yo, all these players are so freaking amazing at Dota. It's
right,
absolutely insane. Nah, GH is like, you got
Dire's
this.
middle tower is
Oh,
under attack.
so they will chase down the IO. In the end, everybody dying, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, they can't even try like a play where he TPs to the outpost or anything because they still have the Yules on the
Stupendous.
good call by Weeha. Just go for it.
Done, my beauties.
I'm just hoping that Nigma win. I want 3 games.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I'm willing to go full bias on this one. That has been very fun, Dota. I mean, game 1 was a complete brawl fest, non-stop, back and forth. I don't know if these guys are both just like so into this style right now. They just want to keep it going. It kind of feels like it's a little unnecessary at times, but I love it.
Totally. What more could you want? So, God, where are we even at now? Because I guess next Roche is probably what we're waiting for at this point.
I'm getting a
Manta almost there for Miracle. What about the PA? She has Satanic still a ways away. Actually, only about 600 gold if she disassembles the Mask of Madness.
Satanic PA. Quite the beast. Do they have anything to reduce it this game? They don't have a vessel, right?
No.
And well, I mean the Shivas eventually, perhaps, from MC.
Right. I was wondering if Storm was going to go for that instead, maybe.
Could be a
Wouldn't
nice
mind
tool,
seeing
for
that.
sure, yeah.
Like extra armor too to deal with like just all the burst that comes out. Ooh, telescope. Nice. All right. The slowdown, the relocate in, finds themselves Seb. Bunch of heroes coming in to try and save a life. RP afterwards as they come out of it. Can they blow them up in time? Where's the burst? They don't have it. OG going to be brought down. Very Mo mid one, trying to go on to Weeha. It's not going to happen. Look at them come through. Unreal. They get demolished.
I don't know how he managed to use mid one in the middle of that, but that saved them. They were all RPs and he was going to hit a huge cleave crits, but Thompson, mop and bucket, gets Weeha.
Nice little jump through there and Mind Control finding himself a target. The Chakram is going to be thrown and he is going to fall. 3 dead, no buyback.
Dire's
And into a
structures are fortified.
5k lead as we have a minute 20 left until the next potential Roche.
And Soxa, this whole time, he was hiding out in this area and was able to dodge out of the air, out of
Dire's
the
middle
line
tower
of sight and then
is
cuts the
under
wave. So they will still lose the tier 2, but tier 3 unavailable.
Dire's top tower
Certainly
is
something
under
needed
attack.
here in this one. A lot of momentum being lost on this PA right now. I mean, he just got the Satanic, so that was kind of like that big fight that you're hoping for, you know?
Right.
And to be shut down like that's pretty painful, but at least there's no, again, as you said, real punish, thanks to the fact that they cut that wave and the Roche isn't up yet, so still a decent window here for OG, but Nigma really making this draft work despite the lack of control that we've seen. Rubik in power is pretty cool.
That is definitely a nice little accoutrement for Mr. Miracle.
Io with the repair kit too, nice.
Oh, Miracle has the repair kit. Are they going to keep it for him?
Io.
Yeah, he didn't need the broom handle anymore.
His time has passed.
That's right. Okay, 8,000 gold lead. Roche, we're gonna see what the timer is in 10 seconds. And they have eyes on Seb. Dagger's gonna land. Invis Soxa nearby. They have vision. Snowball is there. Oh, the silence though! Doesn't have an answer for that one. And now Seb, in a world of hurt, he's gonna fall mid one, trying to do what he can. Can they bring him down at all? No Tail jumps in. All of them RP! Gonna land! Mid one! Do you have enough damage? The right clicks needs a crit. Stolen RP! Never mind. Turn it around. And just like that, Nigma take 4 down.
You can tell it just wasn't going to work out, but he went for it anyway because, I mean, either way his cores are dead, so he might as well try. But right from the get-go, it was like just coming off cooldown. It didn't look quite right, but course, the excellent counterplay there from Kuro. Always waiting, and of course having the telescope makes it that much better.
The captain. And with 4 dead, they are going to assault this high ground, try and bring it down as quickly as possible. They don't hit very fast, but GH will help with that now. Popping the overcharge. And Thompson alone just can't stop this.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
God. Yeah, now you need a... God, I don't even know what you need for Sucks. I guess like a Lotus or something to try and take off the silence?
Yeah, he's a ways away from that, though.
Snowball.
He just needs to not get orchided. Much easier said than done. But that's his only option right now.
Yeah. So they take the melee racks, and it looks like they're going to retreat as everybody's starting to respawn. Silence immediately purged off. Oh my god, Miracle. Saying, come deal with me then. Let's battle it out. Has he gone a bit too far, though? Oh no, Miracle trying to escape. He thought he could do it, but the relocate is going to be there. Never in doubt. GH saving his buddy's hide.
Oh, they're smoking. They want him.
Wait, what? Oh my god. That was really close. Now, GH is going to get pulled back the other direction, and they should be able to bring him down here. And Roche, 50 seconds away, so that's enough time for Nigma to reset themselves.
Thompson has been, GH has been incredible on the relocate this game. I don't think I've seen him really miss one. And they haven't been those like early panic ones either. They're like last moment, they have just wasted a ton of spells on my guy. Let's get him out of here. Kind of relocates.
Or just find a target to jump on. No tail right at the start. No buyback. Use the last fight. Now looking for more. Hits the dagger onto both Mid-1 and Seb. Pops the blade mail. Mind control running through all of them. Look at that damage. Snowball though. RP going to be used afterwards onto 1. And Ember falling oh so low. He manages to get the remnant out, but they take down Mid-1. They're going to take down Seb. A triple kill for Weehaw as he also brings down the poor old Tusk. Thompson the only one to survive as Nigma looking to try and end this game.
Yes, so far it is mission accomplished on the having many kills and not many deaths from Weehaw. Having an excellent game today. 14, 6, and 20, and they smell blood in the water. They're going for the towers.
What did I...
That's right. Buyback on the Tusk. They also have buyback on the PA. With the mag, I think that they're going to need to go all at once right now. Buyback on everybody, RP, but they're just getting completely dismantled. The damage coming out from MC. Pops his blade mail, the ultimate answer to the PA. She does manage to get the blink away from there. The buyback came from the storm. So they want to try and finish this one off, I guess. Or are they going to back out? A little bit of hesitation being shown here.
For bad buybacks. But yeah, the Weehaw one. A little bit pricey.
Lift up. Who do they jump? They got him. Mid-1. It's a big kill if they can make it happen. And oh, that's lifesteal though. Okay. Tops in. He's in pretty deep as well. They're still holding on here. DP's back up in 1. The root is there onto 2. Skewer does not connect. Mid-1 backing away. They're gonna pop Exorcism, slowing everybody down. Mid-1. Smelling a little bit of that blood in the water, like you're saying. GH is going to get chased down and killed. Can they find any more? Miracle would be a huge kill if they could manage to get it. He's got Manta, though. He's so far away and incredibly fast.
His ability.
And it looks like they're going to have to give up their chase. But could go now into Roche if they want. They got to go for a Hail Mary play.
Yeah, they really do. RP still not for another minute, though. Oh, maybe another pickup on the curl here. Maybe you will.
Buyback? Io? The Exorcism's wearing off. Okay. This fight's getting a little bit weird now. Lotus on the Miracle. I mean, the chase down's coming. They got to be careful. Mid-1 down to half HP, but he has Satanic back up again. Miracle turned upon the jump in, coming from Weehaw, trying to kill them off in time. They bring down Mid-1. That's the big kill they needed. Seb doesn't have nearly enough damage here. Thompson hoping to back away. No Tail able to escape for the moment, but the dagger finishes him off as Nigma going to continue this unrelenting assault. Trying to bring down OG Weehaw very, very low. Will not be killed. And now the chase down. The last little remnants of hope as Seb is going to be killed by mind control here. Miracle chasing him down as well. And the eventual finish with 4 dead. And wants to finish it? No, it's not going to happen. It was a cute attempt. But in the end, with 4 heroes dead, I think that they're going to be able to run down this lane and try and end it. Nigma looking amazing in this game number 2.
Yeah, really are. A draft that is easy to doubt with how greedy it looks and the lack of control coming with some of these heroes, but I think Mind Control just played a fantastic game from start to finish on this Timbersaw alongside Weehaw. Honestly, everyone played really well on Nigma. You can point to moments from where pretty much they all made some sort of a like fight-winning or game-saving play that really helped propel them to this victory, but I think that that Timbersaw play where he like baited that fight while they had the Aegis at the Ancients was brutal. That was like the last chance I think OG had in this one.
Yo, microphone check, make it a microphone check. Give it a microphone, I make the microphone dead. Don't step to me, newbie, I could truly be moody. I could have played the fucking Grinch in the movies. I've been a part-time shadow cat, part-time. That is not a guy that I would ever want to try to battle rap. Snap, crackle, pop, mind fried to a crisp. Make an MC into a wide-eyed lunatic.